moment, I'm gonna scream something out loud. I want you to say it with me. Scream it if you can, whisper it if you want to, think it if you want to. It's safe for me to let go. It's safe for me to let go.
Hey, it's your girl Abby, aka New Age Coach here, and I am lighting the way for those on their way to the light and to my soul vibers. That is those of you who are already subscribed. Thank you. Anyone new just tuning in, welcome. On this channel, we talk all things self and soul development. So if you like that vibe and want to join the tribe, hit subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a beautiful experience that I had over this past weekend. As we're all in quarantine, we understand this is a time to really go inwards, to really focus on our own healing, self-reflection, and really honoring the sacred time we have right now to explore new skills, new concepts, new ideas, new spiritual modalities. And I'm fully taking advantage of that. And the reason I decided to kind of share such a personal experience, my first experience really, specifically with breathwork, for example, is because my whole tagline is lighting the way for those on their way to the light. And that means that I am an example, right? So there are things that I do on this journey that I'm pushing myself to do, including stepping out of my comfort zone, trying something new. And that's so that when you witness me doing things like that, that it gives you permission to do the same. Sometimes some of these things might push the limits of what we think is normal, or things that might look crazy or kooky or too woo-woo. But what I really hope is to shed light on the healing aspects of some of these modalities, as weird or unfamiliar or uncomfortable as they may be. So in this video, like I said, you'll come with me where I took a 2+ hour workshop with a very beautiful soul, a YouTuber who is very well known, Leeor Alexandra. And she is honestly one of the first YouTubers that I found when I started going through my own spiritual awakening. And I'm sure a lot of people on this journey have heard her name. And she's started these workshops. So this was her second one. And what it's called is Heal and Feel with Leeor. And it's about the law of non-resistance, what that actually means and how to work through and let go and surrender and not resist. She gave educational material. She was able to walk us through intention setting for healing. We journaled. She walked us through a guided hypnotherapy session, provided our ears with a beautiful sound bath. She played the drums. There was chakra clearing. And like I mentioned, breath work, a huge part of what I was so intrigued by for this specific session when I signed up was breath work. In this video, I wanted to take you through some of what that looks like, and just the whole experience in and of itself. What is this law of non-resistance? What does that actually mean?
We experience resistance in our lives every single day. Every one of us does, all of us. Resistance feels like, you know that when you feel like you forget to breathe, or when you don't want to feel something, when something comes up for you, like a memory or any emotion, jealousy, anger, suspicion, anything really. When we ignore or push away a thought, an emotion, anything unpleasant, and when we tense against it, we don't allow things to flow. We don't open ourselves up to receiving. That fear comes from the ego, comes from a place of not knowing how powerful you are, how creative you are, what a genius you are, your powers. You are meant to soften to everything, to feel everything, to allow it all in. And you might get hurt. That's perfect. You'll grow from that pain. You'll make art out of it. But you also might have the most beautiful relationships and connections with all the people in your life, and with the most important person, which is yourself.
Wasn't that just a beautiful way to explain non-resistance? Like, it just got more and more beautiful as we went into this whole process. So the next thing we did was take some time to journal. Leeor did a great job with really asking some important questions and allowing us all the time we needed to really get our thoughts on paper, and even have the luxury of communicating with one another to see where we are, you know, blocking our blessings and how we can learn to let that go.
So the first question I'm going to answer it myself too. I'm journaling with you. First prompt I want to offer you is, what am I tensing against in my life right now? Or what am I resisting?
And after journaling and really setting intentions for the rest of our session, we did move on to breath work.
We're going to start with the breath work, in which I'll run down for you beforehand, and we'll probably keep it to 10 to 15 minutes this time. So really give it your all and allow yourself to fully take advantage of the letting go process. I always say the breath really isn't the easiest thing to get through. It is uncomfortable. It's not supposed to be an easy thing. It's not. So just accept right now that it's going to be a little bit difficult, but once you get to the other side, it's going to be so worth it. So the way that we do the breath, it's all from the mouth, and it's broken down into 3 parts. So what you're going to do is a sharp inhale into the belly, so it should expand. A sharp inhale into the chest, so show up for yourself right now. You made it here. Show up for yourself.
Now, without any further ado, we're going to start the work. Give yourself this opportunity right now. Keep going, even if it's uncomfortable. Belly, chest, out. Fill your stomach up, fill your chest up. Make room in your chest for air, activating those chakras. And when I play my drum, you can let yourself really let go. Whatever's coming to the surface, hit the floor, tone, scream, do whatever you need to do to let that thing go. Let it out. Let that energy out. Let's do it. Let it go.
Let go of a lot of things. There's a little bit of nervousness in that letting go of control and that surrender. It's like, well, now I'm uncertain. What's next?
That is a question that I have been pondering on since my session. What is next for me? What I'll tell you right now is what's next is putting all of the information for Leeor and her channel in the description below. So feel free to check that out. Make sure you head her way, subscribe to her channel, support her. And I could not say more positive stuff than I've already said in this video about this workshop. It truly was amazing. You saw that comment I left for Leeor in that chat about her being a beautiful person from the inside out, and her channel and what she stands for, her message, and just her essence has really truly been an inspiration for my entire journey so far. Comment below, what did you think about this? Did you think it was weird? Do you have more questions? Put a thumbs up in the comment section too if it's something you try. I want to hear from you. Thank you again. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay hopeful.